them doing it. It needs to be a pretty sure that it's still managed there. Because it's the same thing. You're going to have some of those that help communicate that.
Usually find the target within your company. Okay? Just the example, we have many kinds of applied information, like the GPS and distance. Sometimes we can apply the helmet. So if you such as, for example, the firefight requires some direction, such as inside the room. If you're too much smoke, you can find easily the way. So if you easily find the way. Then all the power. If you want to customize, you can either whatever you want. Ready to go. You need to awesome. Well, thank you guys. Turn off the other function. At the same time, if you the target, button number 1, button number 2. This is the communication the other company, like the friend, you see FaceTime over the outside. You share the target. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's calling it out. It only says it's calling it out.
But we can customize it to describe the customer. We have a lot of information. We find the community partners. Because we are not professional manufacturers, we are selling to our country.
Right there, 6.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Here. Second button is target marking.
Accelerometer?
Sorry?
Works on angles?
Yeah.
Range?
This is rangefinder.
Rangefinder, okay. Drop?
Yes.
Calculation? Math? It'll do the drop?
Yes. If you want any function, develop only software can add this.
That's cool. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Look, it have integrated power supplied by single battery. One cell, single battery.
Okay.
Or supplied. For the smart accessories, controlled by central computer. This is turning button.
Okay. So how they remember where the point is?
This is gyros.
Gyroscope.
Gyros.
Okay. Okay. It's what the purpose? It's for training.
Sorry?
It's for training because it's not.
Yeah, it's only prototype.
Yes. Okay. It's a prototype, of course.
Yes.
Okay. You use the Picatinny rays
Yes.
to make a link between all
Yeah.
the module
Yeah.
to communicate between them.
Yeah.
Yeah, understood. Okay, and what's the application for you? What do you think for which application?
Yes. Police or firefighter and military.
Firefighters, military. Okay. The system that you use for communicate between module is very interesting.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it's very interesting. Le cable management, la gestion des modules laser, gestion des modules blancs, les câbles. Les câbles. Non, moi, en fait, ils ont un système. Par contre, ouais. Par contre, tu vois, les fils qui sont collants et Picatinny, ils permettent de communiquer tout ça. Ça, c'est intéressant. Ça, c'est intéressant. Do you have a website?
Yes.
Okay. You can find your product in the website?
Yes.
Okay, great. Great. Oh, you have, I imagine, a lot of joke about that. Where are you from?
South Korea. South Korea.
Great. Wait. Okay. So that it's a very long trip for you to be
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And when you go back, you have the quarantine.
Sorry?
When you go back to your country, you have the quarantine
No.
because of the COVID. You know, stay in the hotel maybe 10 days, 20 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's too bad.
Sorry.
Thank you very much. May I take a picture for memory
Yes.
of your card and your system? Do you think you can make this, but on the plate carrier?
Track carrier.
Yeah. To connect radio,
Interesting.
to connect the phone, to connect
Okay.
all the problem that we have with special forces in France, because we are French, there are too many cables on the soldier.
Yeah.
And the solution is, it would be, I think, a good alternative to all the cable. So we're going to talk later together, okay, by email, to explain exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, do you have digital presentation?
Yeah.
You can send me. Okay, you send me by email.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
this on the side? The 29.4? 2940 on the bottom left? Laser rangefinders. Okay, so that's going to give me my range. Okay. No way. And does that share it with other people?
Yeah.
So that my target selection will show up in my... Yeah, yeah. How do I do that again? Oh, I see where they are. Okay, that's awesome. And it stays on the screen. And then how do I clear them? Just both. I see. Nice. And that all runs through the rail, and then circuits into the, this is just to hold the battery. And then is it Wi-Fi connected or is it through the rail to here? That's awesome. How accurate is your optics? Is it very accurate?
Only 45, so it's not precise. Because the chip sensor.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
Therefore, precise can be improved. That's not the important.
That's cool, man. Do you have you had any luck getting contracts? Do you have any luck getting contracts? Is the military interested in it?
It's designed for military, but this is firefighter police.
Yeah. So the same idea with the. What is it?
Hot side guys. Hot one of those.
HUD? Yeah.
That one.
Okay. One day. I'm excited. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, you too. Thank you for showing me.
We have integrated power only one single battery. That's power water.
Well, put it simply, first thing we look at is idea, but all the accessories to it. They all come with all the battery. So you're able to interview with one car. We actually have something else is like and then, so whether it be a scope, flashlight, whatever, for example, you get battery power in the handle, which gets connected to the rail, and anything that gets connected to the rail is power. You don't have to have all these different batteries. Another thing you can do with this, you can actually program so they can communicate with one another.
So you can, it's an on switch for everything or something like that?
Yeah, on and on, so right here.
Wow.
Okay, sure. Basically, we separate like this, right? See that? And if you want the other function, sure, this. You can show the battery life inside the collar. you see there's some direction, southeast, and the coordination.
Wow.
Yeah. At the same time, you can mark the target.
Okay.
You can watch it. You see that?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. You can communicate with your company or your friend. You don't have to worry about the cost wire.
Yeah. Wow, that's sick.
And we're also going to integrate the system into helmets. So like same thing with helmets, you can actually have different kind of components, right? One power source at the same time. The idea is like you can have camera, you can even have a vibration sensor. You can use that as well. So based on the amount of connected or surrounding area, you can actually have a system that you guys can get
Really?
or with the camera.
Wow.
So those are kind of things that you can actually look at for safety purposes, environment, police officers.
Yeah.
So the key is the railing system allows these connections to integration. And then everything's programmed.
So, are you guys gonna cover the rail system?
Yeah,
So
those is like whether it's waterproof, non-proof, and all that.
okay. Gotcha.
Right now, we're just showing you. And also the rail system. There are linear rail systems out there, but by changing the material rail, you can make it perfect.
Yeah. Wow.
That's it. And you know, like with helmets, you can actually, once you get to the point where you have various integrations, you can actually build in the cover. And we're also looking at concepts of how do you attach different components and still get the charge. They have like wireless charge.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome, guys.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So new concept and trying to see what kind of reaction we get.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. I work for a distribution company. Yeah. So tactical gear, safety stuff, medical equipment, all that kind of stuff.
Out of that?
No, we're out of San Diego. We got invited by one of our suppliers. Yeah. What about you guys? Okay.
I'm here to help them out.
Okay.
I'm in California.
Gotcha.
Orange County.
Oh, you're close by then.
Yeah. So we have a relationship. I have a medical device company as well.
Really?
Yeah, I do orthopedics and clinical prosthetics.
Okay.
So we were in that business a little bit, and then we just kind of.
Here's yeah, we're a service disabled veteran-owned company. Do a lot of work with government agencies.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work with the service disabled company too for the VA.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we sold at VA a lot.
But you guys also do medical and also.
Medical, tactical, safety, Jansen, office supplies.
Is it because you guys are medical disabled? You have direct access to
Easier access. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to see what kind of interest we get and then try to either work with like a component manufacturer to see if they would be interested in collaborating and everything.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right, well, you guys have a great day.
All right, mate.
Good luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
얘는 그냥 대리점인데 사장이 베테랑 그 다음에 전쟁에 다쳤어. 그러면은 일순위 정부에서 그것을 가지고 내. 그러니까 우리 지금 보험병원 들어갈 때도 똑같아. 보험병원 들어갈 때 이런 애들은 통화 들어가지고 그러면은 얘네들이 뭐 메디컬 이퀄리티 다 사. 정부에서 이런 회사를 이제 나중에 제품 개발해서 판매할 때는 내가 직접 내가 회사에서 FTNG도 좀 이런 테크니컬 메디컬 디바이스 좀 개발하셔가지고 청가지고 나쁘지 않을까. 그러니까 브레이스 같은 거 좀 테크니컬하게 만들어서 다양한 회사들이 굉장히 idea. So when you go into the outside with your rifle, you have to be prepared every different size battery, like the accessory, the photo side, the flashlight, but you don't have to be normal like this system because we put in system in here in the particularly inside the area, and we are distribution every all accessory connected.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Furthermore, we will be some kind of your what kind of your requirement, such as I show you.
Yes, I understand.
This is the booting system like this, like computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you want flashlight like this,
Yeah.
battery from here, and then if you want some targeting system, you see that? Mark number 1, mark
Wow.
number 2.
Very nice.
You can be show to the other your friend,
Yeah.
so you don't have to be worried about the crossfire.
Right.
Yeah.
Very
So
nice.
whatever you want, you can put in the software upgrade.
Very nice.
Yeah. Where I come from?
California.
California.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah. That's my
good
English
guy.
name.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. You forget?
So what do you guys do? Airsoft and right?
Yeah, airsoft.
Ah.
Airguns, airsoft gun.
Okay,
That's my car.
Okay.
Put us on here.
If you have any question, please contact me.
Yeah, I will definitely. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great show.
Bye.
Yeah. We design security solutions for different people. I do work in the Philippines and the United States, but I'm doing a lot of work in the Philippines right now.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, you got a lot of South Koreans in the Philippines.
That's right.
Yeah, dating all the best looking Filipino girls. Huh? So you guys are doing fabrication?
No. So this is a new technology, basically. So you know all the accessories in the gun.
Yeah.
Whether it's a scope or flash, whatever it may be. They each have their own module. They each have their own battery power supply.
Yeah.
So we have to worry about various kinds of batteries that goes into the field.
Uh-huh.
So we've consolidated that process.
Oh,
You can actually there are these railing systems that's already built into the gun. Insert it in, and then you have one single source of power.
oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, and then you can connect everything else to charge everything one on and off button.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Not only that, even more importantly, is that it gives you the ability not to be able to integrate and formulate and create a functional way to communicate.
Yeah.
And so right now, that's the base. So integration, multiple modular components at once.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And also, this particular scope is developed internally. There's additional functions like that's pretty unique.
Yeah.
And it's not just a simple scope.
Yeah.
You can actually find different various parts of the time.
Oh, yeah.
And you can actually communicate with your partners.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's good.
And then we're taking that technology also into helmet as well.
Oh, let me see this stuff. That's actually a big problem.
Yeah.
I just retired from the sheriff's department. 25 years. That's why I'm headed to the Philippines. Well, this is different, guys.
Yeah. Not under your target.
Wow. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, good.
Okay, now we can see. This is the marking.
Oh, marking, huh? Okay.
The marking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, that's cool.
That's right.
See, that's why these Americans don't understand this, you guys. You know what I mean? Because they're not very high tech.
Yeah.
Right? But actually, for military, this could be really useful, you know what I mean?
You want to remove? Like it's possible.
And that takes about. You just got to think of the applications and the design side, right?
Yeah. Same with helmets. So we're able to utilize the material. You can bend it.
Yeah.
You can curve it, and then you can attach on a camera, scope, night light, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
To sensors inside of it.
Yeah.
Like in your area, let's say fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you have the sensors. You want the sensors.
Yeah.
Based on vibration.
And the good thing is, for fire, for example, I mean, if you go into a part of the building and you mark, hey, this is where I'm at, I've got a survivor here, and then it sends the data to the other people, hey, this is where he's at in the building, and then do like some kind of beacon thing, right? Because I've utilized, when I was with the sheriff's department, we used a radio frequency beacon, right? So we put a GPS with a radio frequency beacon in a generator, we put it in the back of a truck, let someone steal it, we track to their house and arrest them. That was part of my job.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so everyone thinks GPS is perfect, but it's got problems because when you go into a building, the GPS won't tell you what room, right? The radio frequency will. So that's a really good thing to add RF transmitter on something because then at least maybe the officer can utilize it somehow.
But we using some secure channel.
Using what?
He said that we using the UWF, the sensor.
Oh, I see.
It's much more secure.
Yeah, more secure frequency, right? Yeah, because I know that's what they're wanting. They want a secure channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point.
Well, you got to think of applications, right? I mean, and only through experience we understand what the situations are. I can tell you about a million times different things. And the problem is that this marking thing's good when you're doing something planned or stealth like ambush.
Yeah.
But the problem is for cops, for example, is that they're usually the ones getting ambushed, right?
Yeah.
And so someone's shooting at you, are you going to mark them, which would help, If the situation allows time-wise, they'll mark it, right? Then they can tell everybody this is what's going on.
But initially, you want to find selling the hunting market is better.
Yeah.
Initially, I think.
Yeah, so in the beginning, what they always teach us in training, right, is like, if someone's shooting at you, don't get on the radio and say, hey, someone's shooting at me, right? You better start shooting back and then handle that later or you're going to die. So, it's interesting. But you know what it's good for, you guys, is doing a search, right? So, a lot of times, the bad guy will run away in the neighborhood and we don't know where he's at. So what we do is we set up a perimeter. We call it a perimeter search, right? So the good thing about your solution here is if you could do it where they could send the data, whatever, to whatever, another patrol car, the supervisor could say, okay, you're here in this area, you're here in this area. So instantly they can pull that data up and display where my guys are on a map. And then as they move with your weapon, then they know, hey, he's moving in this region, he's in that area. And that would help them. You know what I mean? It's interesting. I think it's an interesting market. Now, tying in video would be great, right? So you're starting to tie in video.
Exactly.
Are you just doing? Are you using a what's it called? A GoPro?
I mean, right now, it can be GoPro, but it could be anything.
Yeah. I know you Koreans, you like to make your own stuff, right? You're like, we don't want to go to GoPro, we know how to make it.
Oh, no. GoPro's fine.
Yeah. But,
This is a...
oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So you guys have developed the power system.
Yeah, that's right.
So now you're really thinking of, now you really got to get someone application-wise and how you position it in the market and how you're going to sell it. Right? That's the next step. So
There's still work to be done, but yeah.
are you guys all out of Korea? You're not. You're out of LA. I love it.
You have good eyes.
Yeah. So they're in Korea kind of doing development. You're trying to figure out what the market is. Oh yeah. I'd love to help you guys. So I got 25 years of working patrol. I just retired in 2020 up in Northern California, just past Sacramento, a county called Placer County. So I worked in Placer County Sheriff's for a long time. But I have a background in technology because I do all the video surveillance and technology applications I did for my department. So, yeah, I do. Actually, this is the best way. Scan this with your phone. I have my own QR code. Yeah, open the browser. There you go, man. Isn't that beautiful? You get a beautiful picture of me.
Wow.
I'd love to go to South Korea, man. I'm going to be over in the Philippines. Well, you know what? Sometimes in other countries, like the Philippines, right?
Yeah, that's right.
It's easier to sell into the Philippines market.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Than American market sometimes. What you find is in America, no one wants to be the first person to try it, right? Sometimes, and that's the problem. Like for a long time, we didn't have tasers, right?
Yeah.
And I used to ask the guy in charge, the sheriff, the main sheriff, I go, why don't we have tasers? He goes, because I'm waiting for all the lawsuits to go through the courts on tasers, you know? And so I joked with him. I says, well, by that time we'll have, laser guns. He goes, yeah, but tasers will be cheaper. Right?
That's good.
So it's an interesting application. I just got to think about it.
Yeah.
I think the video, I think the power source is good,
Yeah.
but the problem is, you guys, and what we teach a lot, is now you have one source of failure. If your power fails here,
Always complain about
you
it.
thought about that? Okay, good. Oh, is that the power?
If it's our prototype,
Oh. That's your
battery
prototype.
scan.
Yeah. Interesting.
we figure out the backup battery system.
Yeah, backup battery system. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because, cops and military will beat the shit out of the equipment. That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
They will destroy the hell out of it. That's the big issue. The security industry is actually really big too, especially in the Philippines. They're all carrying guns in the Philippines, right? And that's a big market. Sometimes we look at just the U.S. police, obviously, but security by itself is a big market as well. So it's kind of interesting. But the helmet thing is,
Yeah.
it's
There's
interesting.
a lot of potential for that. But you're right, how to steer with proper application.
Yeah. Well, you got to make money. What's your first thing to go to market, right?
Exactly, yeah.
What's your go-to-market approach, right, Bruce? I mean, what do you think is the first thing? Oh. Yes.
No, I mean, like I said, I'm trying to get a feel for, see what people are saying.
Yeah.
And talk about this. And then also, I had set up a couple of meetings
Yeah.
for companies to see what they're interested in, how they would approach it.
Yeah. But all these bigger guys, you just have to understand that they got a lot of money. So when you show this to them, especially the big military guys, you got to be careful too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because they have the money to steal ideas.
Oh, yeah.
It goes both ways. I like to blame the Chinese, but it goes both ways too, right?
It does.
But I like this power platform.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So you would have to basically mill this. I mean, this is what you've done here. You milled it and you put it in there as a power.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm wondering what the other gun guys, what they think of having the power in there. Do they like that idea?
So far,
Yeah.
but let's gotta cover this up,
Yeah.
gotta protect it.
Yeah.
And right next to direct connection to the same
Yeah.
wireless charging technology.
Yeah.
Potentially, we're looking at that. So there's other few things that work out.
Yeah. You're right. Because how does this handle explosion of the elements, right? That's
That's the next step.
yeah. That'd be an interesting.
Researching the efficiency of Bluetooth wireless charging
Yeah.
through a surface with close proximity.
Yeah.
Charging as well as
You guys aren't fooling around. You guys are spending a lot of time and money to put this thing together, and just the way it is right now. So
Actually, we don't have enough time for the more deep development because we are not professional manufacturers.
yeah.
So this is our limitation, but we have a lot of potential for different things.
Yeah. So you are the manufacturer. You guys are a manufacturing firm in Korea. So you doing your own injection moldings and stuff like that? Oh yeah. So you have a plastic injection moldings machine. Might have to talk to you. I have a building system. My partner has a patent on, and it looks like a big H, right? But we build concrete homes with it.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I'm in Sonoma County at Napa. We're building concrete homes with this system. Yeah, but I'm getting ready to go take it over to the Philippines, so I need it manufactured in Asia. You know what I mean? But the four of us can build a house on it with the system a lot faster than most people. So we've already tested it. We've already built homes with it. But I need to get another injection molding done on our part and make some changes to it. Yeah. So.
Well, there are a lot of injection molders out there.
Oh, I know. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there, but you got to create that relationship so you can trust them, right?
Yeah.
But we have a lot of interest in Asia for our system because when we build our houses, the wall could be up to 10 inches thick of concrete, 4 inches of foam insulation, 6 inches of concrete. And so when we build it, put it together, we just fill it with concrete and pour it in place.
So what part, I'm still trying to understand, your system, how does it fit with the concrete?
How does it fit with concrete homes?
So your system you're talking about, plastic thing you're talking about.
Yeah, it actually holds all the steel rebar and the form. It's a forming system. Let's see. Too many pictures. See, that's sitting on the side. That's the plastic that I need to manufacture. Okay? But so these are sections of walls getting ready to go up, right? So here we go. There's my daughter. So we pour the footer first, right? The foundation, and it has the rebar coming up, and then see, that's after we pour it. See, so the plastic is inside there. There it is. See that? It's simple.
How is it done now without that? How are they, we don't know for sure how is it done.
So
how is it just?
We just screw it into this plastic piece, and you put the metal bar in different areas based on the structural engineering, and then you just fill it with concrete, and then it dries, and then you have a wall.
How are others?
Oh, they have a form system very similar to, but the great thing about our system, it's portable. I can well, right here you see 1, 2, 3, right? But those are only like 8 inches tall. Exactly. But you can also build curved swimming pools with it. So we've done a few swimming pools with it. So here, there's a full wall that we did. So we form the whole wall, and then we pour the concrete all at once. So we can pour the foundation in 1 month, and then the walls get done pretty fast. You know what I mean? So yeah, so you can see how big that wall is. Because everyone needs a house, right? That's see how the whole wall is built. We're just pouring the concrete in. It's simple. It was designed to be simple because anybody could build their own house. Like I can give it to you. It's like Legos, you know, and you can build it yourself. Yeah, it's really simple. And then when you go to Asia, like you go to Korea, you go to China, everybody builds in concrete. Americans are the only ones that build in wood, right? So there it is. He's vibrating the concrete in, things like that. So yeah, so I have another prototype that we're getting ready to do specifically for Asia. let's see, here's all the walls. That's
Is this Sonoma?
yeah, that's 3,000 square foot house we're building, and we're pouring all the walls on one day.
From security to construction.
Because I bought all this property in the Philippines, right? So I own 16 acres in the Philippines on the ocean, and I didn't want to spend the money to pay someone to build it. So I learned how to build myself. Yeah. So, and then when I retired from being a cop, I went and just focused on this for a few years. Now I'm selling my shares in California to get out of California, and then I'm headed overseas. So, and then so I've been looking at products. I just got approval for a shooting range on my property. Yeah. So, and I could build it myself, right? So, and because of my law enforcement background, I have a lot of friends in the military and law enforcement that want to come do training, right? So we're talking about building a training facility on my property there. So it's a resort, shooting range, you know, chase the Filipino girls place, right?
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's kind of my retirement thing.
Okay.
But I think the thing is, you guys have to remember that you got to focus on who's going to buy it as you're developing it, and what functionality. I can tell you from police work and talking to a lot of my friends still doing the police work and the sheriff's work is that they're running into these situations where, well, they're all running into situations where there's a lot of guns on the streets of California right now. It's real crazy, right? And then usually what's happening is that, you know, their shootings are high speed, they're going really fast, right? Out of the blue, someone will go crazy on them. And so the data, the tactical teams, this would be good for tactical SWAT teams.
Yeah.
Because everything's quieted down, maybe the guy's in one thing, and now they have to tell each other, this is where I'm at. So maybe just a location-based thing of saying, hey, this is where I'm at, and pulling that data to a command center. Because in America, they all have these $1 million command centers. You know, we bought one that's like $600,000. It's a big RV, right? So is this your business too? What do you do?
I have a medical device.
Oh, I see.
So Bruce and I, we have a relationship with medical device.
Oh, I see.
So that's what I do.
No.
And so they met. He's also in the medical field, but he's got a lot of interest in military equipment.
Yeah.
For many, many years.
Yeah.
They hooked up together. He's a real smart guy.
Yeah.
He's a real developer.
Yeah. That's cool, guys.
He's the applications guy. He's the developer. He's going to be here for the show.
Yeah.
I came and help him out. I do planning, business strategy, what I do.
Yeah.
So, let's see what I'm trying to learn, what they have, what people's reaction are.
Yeah.
How people like you.
Yeah.
Get an understanding where this fits in the current marketplace.
So take it to the next level and take your expertise in medical, right? I'm a cop. I'm running a team. Okay, I want to know the health of all my guys. I want to know your heart rate. I want to know that you're okay breathing. You know, incorporate that maybe in your design. You know, some device communicating to this through a watch or whatever it is. You know, don't develop every part. Just integrate, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Integration is the key.
I mean, I can tell you that guys don't like wearing watches. When they go out, they take off all their stuff.
Yeah.
And they put it away and they put all their gear on because they don't. I have a friend who's chasing a guy, jumped a fence. The ring caught on the fence, cut his finger off.
Jeez.
Yeah. And for the rest of his career, he was minus his ring finger. I guess. See, now your wife will never be able to get mad at you because you're not wearing your ring. You have a reason, right? But think about your medical thing because that's a good thing too. Because you know what they're doing in training, right? Is that they're doing more and more first aid training because they find that they're trying to teach each officer to do medical training and carry. Now we're all carrying gear to take care of each other because those few minutes are very important, right? So if you could give information about location, health, status, maybe an emergency down thing. So put a sensor in there where if this gun's laying down a certain way or for too long or something, they can check, hey, just checking your status. You know what I mean? Because guys don't put their gun down like that, right? Or they don't lay their rifle down. Yeah, not in the field, right?
Maybe a distance.
Yeah, even that, yeah. That's not a, you know. So now you have full status. You trying to create the whole cyber super cop thing. Well, you know, the military's already doing that, right?
Yeah.
And so now you guys are doing it based on that. So,
That's why we have a lot of potential, lots of connecting with other business.
yeah. So now if you, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like all the information that you want. If you're a supervisor, you want to know where your guys are and that they're okay. And if they need help, they can message you, right? And all that technology is really simple to integrate, right, Jimmy? A lot of that stuff you can find you to integrate pretty fast, right? That's cool. It's interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's neat. You got a card?
I don't have actually, we don't have here.
Anything?
I do. And this is my contact information.
Oh shit, I'm hanging out with Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you get a lot of shit for that,
Very
huh?
much of a good memory of you.
Huh?
You know?
I like it. That's easy to remember, Bruce. Huh? So you have a factory in South Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing that. Oh,
I
that's
have owned my company in South Korea.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is it your company or?
My company.
Oh yeah? Oh, that's great, guys. Yeah.
He's my export.
He's your export?
No, ex-boss. Ex-boss.
Oh, ex-boss.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It's an interesting thing. I'm trying to think about applications on videos.
You have many information, I think. You have very good experience about this field.
Well, you know, I've been a cop, so I'll tell you, when I was a cop, the problem with police departments and sheriff's departments here is they're very old school thinking, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I had a point where they didn't have I had to write reports with like either pen and paper or go back to use Microsoft Word, right? So I got tired of it. I programmed my phone so I could fill out all my reports on my own phone, right? But no one else had that. And then all my partners were like, hey, how do you do that? And I said, I did the programming for it, you know, just using an app. And so I could have sold it, but I just didn't do it. But I'm just trying to think of issues that we'd have. Because you name it, right before I retired, we were chasing a guy who was going down the road and he was shooting people at different places. He was an active shooter, more or less. He shot some lady in her house, and then she came down and shot some person on the street, you know, and then it took a long time for us to find him because in America, we don't have cameras everywhere, right? And that's too bad. We finally found him on the side of the road. He was crashed, and he was down in this area, and so there was like 15 cops, and we were spread out to start searching, right? But the problem is we didn't know where each other were. And the problem is that you might have the police department, the sheriff's department, the highway patrol. They don't talk to each other sometimes. They're not on the same page, right? So if you develop something very simple, right, where each agency can have it as standard on the uniform or something, and then during an emergency, I had some software. I could say, oh, he's here, Bruce is here, Jimmy's here, that kind of thing. It would help. It'd help with perimeter, right? So I've always thought about how nice it would be to pull that information in. So what you're doing here is you're developing an ecosystem, right? One platform from software that can pull this data in. It's like video surveillance, right? The great thing about surveillance is that you can integrate everything into the VMS, video management software. So what I would say to you is develop one platform, and then however they want to use it, if they want to tie different devices onto their gun or onto their person, it goes through that one system. You know what I mean? Because on the VMS, the video management software side, there's really good companies in Korea. South Korea already has some good video management software. You can rebrand it. You don't have to develop that side. And then you just bring this data into that platform. So then you can display health, display video from the camera, right? When you target market, now you can mark it on the map, right? So it's a command center software, you know, but integrated to where the patrol guy can have it on his phone, and then instead of having a big day, he can just pull his laptop up. Every police car in America has a mobile data computer now. So you make it simple, a little piece of software or a web-based platform where they could bring it up and see where everybody's at. So,
Interesting.
you know what I mean? So, I have a lot of ideas because I've thought about it a lot. Because I've been the guy out there looking for the guy. And one time I had a drone in my patrol car, my own personal drone, and the police department, we weren't using, the sheriff's department that I was working for wasn't using drones yet, right? But we were looking for a guy who just killed someone. And he went into this area, it was a big area rural, right? And I told my supervisor, I said, hey, I can launch my personal drone and I can launch it and see if I can find this guy before the helicopter gets here. But he wouldn't let me because we don't have a platform. You know what I mean? So that's the frustrating. But then, right before I retired, a year before, they started using drones. Yeah, so, you know, that's the problem. But the good thing about the Philippines is that they're interested in stuff like this. So if you develop a good enough market, because I have friends with the Philippine Police Department over there, so that's why I have the idea to do training over there. But, yeah.
Well, cool, Garland.
Good talking with you.
Cool knowledge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Yeah,
I'm interested in see what you guys are doing. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you need some help. We can test it.
네, 저희 경험 많은 사람들이 좋아. 좋은 아이디어 주잖아.
얘기 들었지 대충.
단어만 주워 들어갖고 이것저것 만들 생각하지 말고 좀 심플하게 만들라고 그냥 여기 있네 이런 소리가 그냥 설명해.
그 용의자를 수색하는 데 있어가지고는 픽처하는 데 있어서 여기저기 막 수색을 하잖아. 그러면 서로 아군의 위치를 모르잖아.
아, 예, 그건 들었습니다.
그러면
여기다가 로케이션 센서만 넣으면은 여기 있다 볼 수 있잖아. 이렇게 커뮤니케이션 해가지고 그거지.
좀 심플하게 만들어서 와치나 아니면 개인 모바일 사나 이런 거 추적할 수 있게 해서 수색 방향을 정해가지고 로케이션 계속 이렇게 좁혀나갈 수 있게 이런 식으로 했으면 좋겠다고.
비디오 만들 수 있는 시스템.
아니요. 그게 여기에는 CCTV가 많이 없어.
그래서 돌아다니는 사람들.
그래서 이제 이런 그런 트래킹 프로그램이 되게 중요하다고. 어쨌거나 이렇게 화면상에 아군의 위치가 나왔으면 좋겠다는 거죠. 심플하게. 그리고 여기서 더 나아갈 수 있으면 커맨드 센터에서 이제 위치를 알아볼 수 있게. 무전기는 통제를 하잖아. 야, 너 지금 그쪽 방향에 네 친구 있으니까 그쪽 방향 가지 말고 웨스트로 가라. 그러니까 지금은 GPS 기반으로 많이 그걸 하니까 GPS보다는 좀 더 보완적인 그런 시스템이 있으면 좋겠다고 얘기도 하고. 그 친구가 하는 게 또 뭐냐 그런 정보를 뺏어가지고는 역이용하는 그런 시스템을 하고 있거든요.
찍지 말라는 건가 이거?
So, what are the features that this holds?
What feature?
The features. So you have a compass,
Yeah.
and then you have obviously the sight.
Yeah.
What else is?
We have many kinds of options like that, such as if you want some moving the target, if you aim to him, there will be some kind of next move, there will be detection of the fire. It will be hit, I think. Yeah. Basically, kind of this option, but we have a lot of the extension, but we have very limited time to implementing of this system. So we are just beginning 7 months ago, but we are almost like this time is there. Still we are keep going. Sure. And even we can expansion the helmet too.
Integrate it into the helmet.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you have a pin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Bruce, when do you leave?
South Korea.
No, when do you leave?
We are leaving tomorrow. Yeah.
You're starting to see
Where I come from?
like SAS people.
Me, I'm from Las Vegas.
We have
Oh, really? What is your job in here?
I do media and we do events. My friend and I, we have a company. We just come to all the conventions.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
great.
I know I'm actually following this guy. He's from Houston. He's got his own shop. So I'm staying with him. This is really cool though. I like that target designated.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really
right.
cool.
Everybody said about that because
It's-
nobody's showing here, I think.
The last 8 years.
Video games is the only time I've ever
Yeah,
seen
that's
it.
right.
Yeah, it's really cool. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah,
Bruce.
thank you. Yeah. Out here in the battery, everything is turned on. So if you turn on here, so what's the dog? Did you see the battery life and connection?
I can see it. My glasses.
Actually, it looks like very ugly, but we are not professional manufacturer. We just invent about our technology.
So this is actually, we're trying to sell the battery system. Okay. To people who manufacture. Okay, so.
And furthermore, we are development about the application like the mobile phone. Such as if you want to, in my case, I want to define about our target. And then I want to share information to my friend or my company. So if you aim, to like this, I can show you this thing.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. Yeah. You see marking number 1?
Okay, I'm doing what now? Yeah, number 1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you're marking targets.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. And if he had the same system, he would be seeing those targets appearing. Okay. Okay.
That is my basic technology and idea.
Yeah. Where are you out of?
What do you mean?
Where's your company? Where do you live? Where's your...
Yeah, we came from the South Korea.
No, I can tell you're Korean. I mean, where in Korea?
In the Seoul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. What part of Seoul?
Yes, that's right.
What part of Seoul?
Nearby Midtown.
Okay. All right.
And also same concept in the helmet. Integration, everything. Action cam and whatever you want.
It's the battery system now.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you an electrical engineer?
No, not actually. My represent about sales. So.
Oh, you're a salesperson.
Yeah.
So there's other people who are designing
that's right,
the equipment.
that's right.
I see. Okay. Oh.
So you came from the California?
Yep.
It's great.
Oh, you have others?
It's much better. We just established it 7 months ago.
Okay.
If you have any question or idea, please contact me.
Okay. What kind of battery?
Whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
PR123, whatever you want, you can use that.
Double A.
Yeah.
It's the most common in each. Yeah. I like the concept. There's so many different batteries, right?
Yeah, that's right. This is my best idea.
Take care.